Hi, I actually just got back from ARG uh, Pittsburgh. ARG Pittsburgh. It's Sunday, April 24th. Yeah. Last video I made a little error in my dates. Okay. I didn't really do too well. I went X to 1, so 5 to 1, and this is my deck. It's a Burning Abyss deck still. I gave a few cards back, so let me go over it real quick. It's 3 Rhino, 3 Scum, 3 Cowcab, 3 Alec, 3 Farfar, 2 Seer, Graph, Barbar the Big Rubik, triple Maxi, triple Terratop, 2 Tokentenberg. This time I only played 2 Kaijus. The reason being was I didn't feel like I wanted to play too many cards against Cosmo, and Cosmo was a pretty more or less easier matchup, and I wanted more cards against Monarch. So I cut the third Kaiju down to just 2, and 2 different ones in case I ever drew the interrupted Kaiju and I wanted to play it, but more so I can just tribute off Tour Guide. And then for my traps, I played 2 Karma Cut. I honestly wish I played 3 and maybe cut a few cards down. Karma Cut was really good because if you hit the Prime Monarch, it banishes one on field and the 2 in grave. If you hit Erebus, it gets rid of Erebus overall. Gets rid of Dante's. It's just a very, very strong card. And it wasn't bad going second either. I played 3 Twin Twister, 1 Interrupted, Brageki, Foolish, 1 Speed Recovery, 2 Allures. I gave them back, and this card was probably the worst card in my deck. Because I didn't play cards I wanted to draw into. I'm still playing 43 cards, so I didn't want to draw cards like this. And playing Allure kind of just counteracted my whole strategy. This card was pretty good all weekend too. I wish I had played a third Karma Cut, honestly. Um, and I think that's all I have to speak on the deck. For my extra, I played 3 Beatrice, 3 Dante, double Pilgrim, Virgil, double Sword Break, Guy Eb-Zero, Nightmare, and the Phantom Mecha guy. For my side deck, I sided 2 System Down, 3 Flying Sea, 2 Econ, 3 Massacre Strict, 2 Chaos Trap Pull, 2 Dark Lore, Mischief, and the Gnomes. So overall, what happened was round 1 and 2 I had a buy for the points. I had trading points for a buy. Round 3 I played against a PK Burning Abyss deck, and I drew with the player. Game 1 lasted like 33 minutes or something crazy, and I ended up winning. I resolved 2 Beatrices for 2 Pilgrims, and game 2 I lost in time, unfortunately, so I drew, so it wasn't honestly a great start. Um, I played a Burning Abyss PK deck too, another one, and I ended up losing. Um, Game 3, he went first, he summoned a Boots. I go, in response to summon a Boots, I'll go Max C, thinking he'll have to pass or make like a special summon play. He ended up chaining Mass Change 2 to make Dark Wall, and then setting 3 and passing, and then searching Torganian phase. So I was in a really bad position. I ended up losing that one. And then I ended up winning a few more, and then I lost to a XYZ Monarch deck. That deck is really an uphill battle. There is, like every card in that deck is meant to beat Beatrice, and this deck kind of highlights playing towards Beatrice anyway. So like cards like Karma Cut will come really strong, but I didn't, I only played 2 in my whole deck. The Kaijus were kind of weak against them anyway, because anything that I can deal with a big Monarch, because I couldn't deal with the 2800 monsters too effectively, um, like Pallades could handle. So it was really, really hard matchup. I ended up losing to that one, making me. Then I ended up winning the rest of my rounds. I ended up getting 28th place, so I got $50, which was really cool, and I got like 15 points. And the 2 persons I lost to and the person I drew with all made the top 16 cut, which was really cool. I'm fortunate I played all great people throughout the day, so no one too savage or cheating or anything. If I had to make any changes, I honestly probably might play a different deck or completely revamp this deck because the Monarch deck is almost impossible to play against. They have a very, very strong game 1, and then going into game 2 when you're siding so many cards, it's just hard to manipulate a strategy where you still have a strong Monarch matchup while you're not straying away from your main focus of your deck. It's hard when the main focus of your deck doesn't effectively beat your opponent's deck. or is weak to your opponent's cards. So overall, that was ARG Pittsburgh. There's a few more events before Nationals. I'm honestly not sure which ones I'm going to. I'll probably go to an event that's in the same format as Nationals. That way I can practice for that and ARG Nationals too, 25k. But overall, that's my deck list. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you.